Game Box time. This is Space Quest 3. We got to get moving, otherwise we'll be here all fucking evening. And we probably will anyway. Anyway, this is
I'm
Space
excited.
Quest.
This is my favorite game too.
Nice. Well, I'm very much looking forward to play it. It came on, quite frankly, an astonishing amount of discs. And these are all of them, I would assume. And it has a lovely manual that we can take a look at in just a bit. It's not as involved as the Space Quest 2 manual with the comic book and shit, but it does have some very nice illustrations by the same guy who did the Space Quest 2 comic book. It also has this insert of get blown away by Sierra's new stereo entertainment software. This is advertising music cards, SoundBlaster, and MT-32 and stuff, because sound cards were a new thing in 1989 when Space Quest 3 came out, and they've got on the cover William Goldstein and Bob Siebenberg, which were the two sort of name composers that they had. William Goldstein did King's Quest 4, Bob Siebenberg did Space Quest 3. And on the back is an ad for the free music demo cassette of music from Sierra games that they put out on cassette. And this is a really special collector's item that people go absolutely nuts for. It was free back in the day, but if you find this thing on eBay, it'll set you back like your whole mortgage or something. Oh, hey, Johnny asks, what does Mrs. SQH think of all of this? Like, that this is what you've dedicated your life's work and there's literally thousands of weird-ass nerds who will watch you do all of this? I imagine she just shakes her head and shrugs. Yeah, she's like, yeah, sure, fine, nerds. Who cares? She's not into Sierra, Space Quest, or anything like that. And she's just like, oh yeah, that's his thing. Let him do it. Who cares? Do you have the glasses? I'm so glad you asked. Yes. See, back in the day. Okay, here's the Andromedan snout. This is like a feelie that came with the game. You had glasses and the little Andromedan snout for reasons I'm not entirely clear on. But anyway, it's supposed to go. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be the forehead, actually. Like that? I don't know. Anyway, so these glasses and the nose were graciously donated to me by, I should have his name up. Hang on, give me a second. Sorry, I want to get this right. Let's see. Donators. Here we go. Yes, the Space Quest 3 was donated by Liquid Dill on Twitter. Lovely person, and he donated it because he actually donated the entire box with the discs and all that shit in it, because the other box of Space Quest 3 that I have was in the first donation that I got from Dennis Lemire. It's getting a little late, isn't it? And this one I actually brought to Seattle with me when I met Scott and had him sign the box, which is a lovely prized possession. It didn't have the nose in it, unfortunately. So Liquid Dill saw that on Twitter. Also, it only has the 3.5-inch floppies. So long story short, anyway, for reasons I'm not entirely clear on, I'm in the lucky position of now having two boxed copies of Space Quest 3. One of them signed, one of them not, one of them knows, and one of them not. So, yay. So let's have a look at the manual, shall we?
Yeah. Can't fully. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
go ahead.
That was one of I've played video games a long time. Like, I go back to like playing like Street Fighter 2 in the arcade. That's how old school I am. But I miss manuals. I don't understand why every game I buy anymore, there's like a sheet of paper with like, oh, this is your controls. That's it. No behind the scenes data, no info, no giveaways. Like, hell, even as late as 1998, if you bought Baldur's Gate, the collector's edition, you would get like a map of Baldur's Gate, like the city. Not that you needed it for anything, but it was just still cool to have. And it's just like, games don't do that anymore. sad.
I miss games where I didn't have to be connected to the internet to play them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep, that too. Yeah, what the hell is that about? It's like, you know what? I just want to play single player. Oh, look at
card games do not work if I'm not connected. It makes me absolutely mad.
That panel right there. That looks like they made the one guy made a Space Quest fan game.
Yes.
And that's the freaking near the end of the game. You meet the girl, and you meet her at like a condo or something, and that's the fucking scene.
That's the fucking scene. That is exactly right. In Space Quest Zero Replicated, you meet some blue lady, and at one point you go to her condo on Xenon, and this is the screen that he painted in AGI. This is the exterior of that. It doesn't have the monolith burger in the background or cars in front of it, but it does it. Oh shit!
Yeah, look. Yeah, look over there to the left. Yeah, it's right there.
All right.
Zillions of Earthling burgers served every day. Oh.
At the end of Roger's adventures in Space Quest 2, he had narrowly escaped death aboard Sludge Bohal's asteroid fortress. Entering an escape pod, he rocketed away seconds before it burned up in the Labionian atmosphere. Shortly after blasting away, he discovered his oxygen supply near depletion. Making a last-ditch effort to survive, he climbed into the hypernetic sleep chamber with the hope that someone would find him soon. Now, an indeterminate amount of time has passed, and the small pod drifts aimlessly through deep space. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. This is basically just the intro.
Did we ever get a concrete idea of how much time has passed? Someone once said to me a century had passed, and then like in Space Quest 5, not that I care about continuity or anything, but in Space Quest 5 when he meets B, she's just like, "Oh, aren't you the one who helped us with the Sarians a couple years ago?"
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like,
right, that was always
but I'm just saying, if it was like a century, you'd say like, she'd be like, "Oh, I remember you from 100 years ago," instead of a few years ago.
Exactly.
It would be like, "How are you still around?" It was like 100 years ago.
Well, he was in cryonic suspension. That's the way Kong came to the future too, right?
I'm pretty damn sure it was just a couple of years, because there's that line from Space Quest 5, and also it would just be weird that he would just be like floating in space for centuries and then come back and everyone is still the same and he's still understood and has no trouble fitting in. Well, the same amount of trouble fitting in, I should say.
I was going to say, when does he ever fit in with anybody? Everybody hates him.
By the way, this panel I quite like because you meet these aliens when you go to Fleabot. they're the ones coming out of Fester's shop. Shut up! You'll go to Fleabot and like it.
With the freaking Clark Griswold mobile too.
And this sets up the two guys from Andromeda kidnapping universally famous software authors. Reason for the abduction is not known, as there have been no death threats and no ransom requests. It is rumored, however, that the pirates were under contract to the disreputable software publisher Scumsoft, makers of such flops as Stunt Flogger, Aquatron, and Scumword. Company president Elmo Pug could not be reached for comment as the location of Scumsoft is shrouded in secrecy. And then we get all this installation bullshit. I think there's more. I have no idea what this thing is supposed to be. Tink, tink, wooz. And then it's just huddle around. What the hell is this thing? What is it doing under my game speed control?
It's like the scene from the second game when you go to the second screen, I think it looks like.
I'm not sure if I'll have a chance to bring this up when we get there. This is the first game in the series I'm aware of that starts degrading poor Orat from a force to be reckoned with to more and more of like an animal, just a relatively like unliked one, like a pig or a skunk. It's like, oh yeah, and Orat as opposed to Orat.
And also the Orat on a stick, it just gets more and more degrading as it goes on, and then by the time he gets to 6, he's like a rack of Orat, like he's a delicacy. Oh, there's a whole thing going on with this little thing. Oh, winka winka, bliff. Oh, it chucks the tree at something. Something breaks. Marty's. Hi, Marty, in the chat.
What is that?
Brunnerblala, Blunch, Thrasher, Sprung. What the hell is? How high were? And then he falls back asleep. How high were they when they wrote this manual? What the hell? What Why is this even a thing? What is this? Okay. Yeah.
No, officer, it's hi. How are you?
How high are you? Yes, thank you. Right, let's just get into the game. Holy crap. All right. Get the right transition in. And here we go. Right, so, well, I fucked that up already, didn't I? Let's get the chat stream under my camera. Thank you. Boom. And we don't have the game box. We should have the game box up. Box. See if I can make any room for it with my giant
box. I mean,
with my giant fat head in the way. Obscure most of the chat with it.
That's perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. You know, I always loved that box. The spaceships look just so cool. They're just bursting out of the logo. I love it.
I love it too. It's nice. Nailed it. Decap Jedi says, nailed it. Calvin says, perfect. Right, let's get in. Let's play some things.
Are you doing all the games today?
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
This is going to take for fucking ever, but I'm doing it.
I love it.
I said I was going to do it. Now I kind of have to. I even said I was going to do it twice. Said it yesterday I was going to do it. And
I had no idea this was happening. I just saw people in this channel for like the first time ever, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'll join.
Nice. So this is the original version of Space Quest 3. This is not the one you get with the version on GOG. This is one that has the install program. This is the one that had that weird... I'm not putting it in CGA, and you can't make me. This is the one that has that Casio Tone MT540 thing that 8-Bit Guy did a video on. Where you can plug your computer into this fucking Casio keyboard and it'll output the music for the game.
I'm just laughing at that option. Tandy. Who the fuck has a Tandy?
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this fan-made audio patch that New Rising Sun did that lets you have Roland MT-32 music and SoundBlaster digital sound effects. And that is what we're doing today.
Glory be to New Rising Sun, our own personal Jesus.
Yes, I just skipped the intro. Fuck me. Just because I wanted to move the window a bit. Thank you. Let's do that again, shall we?
Yeah. I always loved this intro too.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
It's almost the best part of the game, in my opinion.
Just because it sucks you into the game. It casts you into the scene. Like the first Half-Life, the same thing, where you're just riding the tram ride into the lab, and you don't even do anything, and you're just riding through the different labs and stuff. And I always thought it was just so fascinating.
And the music's like my favorite thing ever.
Yeah,
nice.
I agree.
Well, the music's really
agree.
good. The music's really good. I love that music when you die too, when it's just like.
Which is interesting. One thing I never realized, it's just sort of in the back of my head, but I never realized that there are in fact 2 death musics in this game. There are 2 death tunes. You always sort of think it's just the one, but there's actually 2. And we are starting the stream, so let's crack a brew. When your time floating through space is through, the first thing you should have is an iron brew. I'm not good. I'm not as good at this as Torpedo Bears. Torpedo Bears is a lot better.
By the way, when I first owned Space Quest 3, I only ever saw it on CGA. That's all we had.
Oh, I am so sorry, man.
Oh, it happens, bro.
That's the same for me when I first played it.
Oh, no.
You know, this game has like maybe 6 colors in it, and it always impressed me. And I remember when games were black and white. I remember when games were just text.
Oh yeah, we have a little thing going on the SQH Discord.
Check it out. Signature in the corner.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Mark Crow's signature in the corner. And also, this screen is just so beautiful. I had this as my background for the longest time.
It's nice, yeah, I like it.
And the robots. That's why we picked it as the cover. That is just the most iconic screen from the game, I think.
I see.
It's the best shot in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
It's in the intro as well. So yeah, after that you can just stop playing. You've already seen the best thing.
Well, that's it. Roger's dead. Good night.
And now we get the first voice of Roger Wilco, which we're pretty much sure is Mark Siebert. Just have to wait for him to open his eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
That was another thing. I didn't even find out he had a voice until many years later when I replayed the game on a VGA computer with a sound card.
We missed it.
Yeah, because there's a glitch in the PC version where it doesn't always.
Yeah, and that's another thing. For the longest time, we all thought that it was because the first SoundBlaster driver for the game was broken, and it would only work on actual Creative Labs SoundBlaster cards and all this junk. I wrote a whole blog post about that and kept amending it as more people came up with, different... do the intro again. No. Sorry. I know we missed it, but I'm not doing the fucking intro again. I'm just going to turn the volume down a little tiny bit. Sorry.
Little tiny bit.
The music is lovely, but and DOSBox freaks out whenever you alt tab out of it, but I can't remember what the hotkey for give me back my mouse please is. I thought it was Control F8 or something. I can never remember it.
You should be able to just click it, yeah.
No, it captures the mouse inside the game window, which is handy. It will come in very handy later. Alright, watch me speedrun this thing. Old School Jay heard it. Hey, Old School Jay, by the way. Good to see you, man. Oh, one of my favorite look messages. Somewhere there's an oversized android missing a limb. Ooh. Oh, these MT-32 sounds of the junk and
Wait, play with ARM or something.
You can't.
No, I know you can't, but it gives you some kind of response that suggests that you were going to do something dirty to it, and it's like, oh, you're sick, man.
All right, we'll come back to that screen, sure.
Yeah, you're going to play back that way.
Not sure. I love your channel. Thanks. We'll see how you feel after, like when we get to Space
I do
Quest
too.
5.
I wish I'd known this was going on earlier. I would have came by earlier.
No worries.
I love stuff.
I wonder if you could make the case with the size of that oversized arm and
it's
the
Rob.
size of things in there that Roger Wilco was actually a toy, almost like Toy Story, rather than actually a real person. I mean, just a thought. I wonder if you could make that case.
Maybe.
I'm just gonna go with no. Mr. Tealwolf says, there goes that screen with a death I didn't know about until decades later. Oh shit, I missed. One thing, when you look at the droid that's in the control room there, where you get into the grabber, the game says he looks harmless. And he is harmless until you get into the grabber. And then move over to the garbage chute. It is also timer based, but if you he won't shoot at you when you enter the screen. At least I don't think he does. He won't shoot you unless you enter the screen, unless you're standing right in front of him.
Oh, I see. Okay, interesting.
But anyway, yeah, he's a menace. I just love the fact that the game says he looks harmless enough. Oh, Old School Jay says you're not gonna.
They have done that in every Sierra game I've ever played, pretty much. Where it's like, oh, that's a glowing, sparkly thing. It looks like it's neat. You might want to touch it, and then you touch it and you're like vaporized. Here's a fun fact about this game. Sorry, I don't mean to steal your.
Go ahead. This is why I invited people in the voice chat, so I wouldn't have to talk all the time. I'm just glad someone is actually talking.
There's a version of this. I'm not sure which one, but you can actually leave the garbage trailer without installing the warp drive or whatever the thing is. You just put in the back of the ship, right? And you can leave. You can't do anything except go to Ortega because everything else is just too far for the engines.
Oh, really?
So the only thing you can do is go to Ortega and die, but it's still kind of neat that you can just leave without the warp drive, you know?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and if you try to use the light speed, it says mechanism not installed or something.
Boom!
Yep. Seems harmless enough.
There's that lack of regard for organics in action again. Hope you enjoy your new flow-through ventilation system. Yeah, the
I like
droids
the buckwheat is capitalized like it's your new name, too. Buckwheat? That was King of the Hill, I think. Bobby.
Oh, by the way, I always got nervous on this screen because... Because
it's scary.
One of my friends played this when I was a kid. I looked over his shoulder. He was playing this before I got a chance to play it myself. And I just distinctly... Oh, what the hell did I type? I just distinctly remember him being on the screen with the rats. And the rats jumped him. And I could never... I always thought it was a timer thing, that you had to be quick to get the generator and get out before the rats attack you. Turns out they will only jump you if you've left the ladder behind and can't get back down.
Oh, interesting.
And this is just Mark Siebert rolling his head on the keyboard.
It used to creep me out though with the red eyes, and it's just everything's dark.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, especially when you're a little kid.
That can't scare me. When I was a small child, my very first real pet was a guinea pig, and an albino one, so it had the red eyes and the white fur. I called her Jiggly because I was like 7 and didn't realize that when I held her, she was terrified and not just playing around.
Aww. I'm sorry. I accidentally grew a heart when I had a kid, so now
I didn't get to keep Jiggly because my brother turned out to be deathly allergic to guinea pigs.
Also bad. Oh, okay. Hang on. We're at the thing. Let's turn the speed down. This death, I didn't realize was in the game until way later down the line.
Wait. Give it a sec. I have to...
I'm gonna look away. This part freaks me out.
I just need a second. Oh, that one. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that was in there either until like years later.
I like how the spurt gets slower and slower. Wow. A living fountain. A brave but fatal attempt at arterial art. Oh, the snark is real. All right, let's play with the big hand. No. Play arm.
Why is the Jupiter 2 so bloody on the other side?
I think that's rust. Oh, it just says no.
Oh, okay. He's just saying no.
But there are things in this version that are
get arm, maybe get arm.
That's what I typed. It said no.
Oh, okay.
There are things in this version that are not in the GOG version, or when you buy the collection today, and that's why I'm playing this.
I just pirated it, so. I mean, it's Space Quest 3. Who the hell is making money off of this in 20?
That was so close.
Transformers, robots in disarray.
Yeah, I like that. That's fun. True story. I've never seen a Transformers episode in my life. They always come up to me and they go like, "Oh, TTP, you're a big geek. Aren't you excited? There's a new Transformers movie."
Hey nerd, like, you ever watch Transformers? Hey nerd.
I was never into it.
Oh,
when I was a kid, I never saw the Transformers original cartoons, but my cousin, he had a large collection of G.I. Joes and a bunch of army men, and wouldn't you figure, he's in the military now, so.
There you go. Oh,
well, I like
Sorry.
armies too. No, it's fine. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
It's okay. So Scott Murray's favorite movie is 2001: A Space Odyssey, but he's not above putting in dumb little references to the movie in his games like this one. On the exterior it says, "For a good time, don't call Hal." Right, sorry. Go on.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Michael.
Bowman was here. All right. Plays ladder, climb ladder.
Why are there Legos and Tinker Toys in here, though? I never understood that.
I like the fact that there are Legos in here because they're like a Danish invention. There's just like a little tiny part of me that just goes, Yeah, fuck yeah. Here's one thing you can do that I don't think many people know. First of all, it's total bullshit that falling off of this thing kills you. I mean, check this out. That was, I mean, he's look at him standing next to it. Like he's taller than the fucking ship. So that means like if I jumped off a street curb, it would kill me. But one thing you can do is you can slide down the windshield, and that's how you get down.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. If you take off and for some reason you want to land again or whatever, before you leave the freighter, you can't get down from the ladder because you knocked it over when you took off. So that's how you get down, is you slide down the windshield. Oh. Yeah, that's
interesting. I really gotta try that out sometime. But right now we're gonna install the generator.
You have to take off for it first anyway. So.
Attach wire. Oh shit! Oh, one thing I probably should have done was look at the screen, because if you look at the screen before you install everything, you get this nice 3D shot of whatever component isn't working.
Yeah, I like that. The warp drive or something. Yeah,
and if the warp drive is still missing, you get some points.
Oh, for looking at the screen. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, because you found out what you have to do. Okay.
Yeah, but we're not...
that right there, the landing gear. It always looked like just like a person to me for some reason.
Oh, by the way, we had a person named I Am Not Steven on the SKH Discord do a 3D model of the Mallard for the hi Pixie Cow, thanks for joining us. Do a 3D version of the Mallard for the back cover of the Space Quest 4 vinyl, double vinyl, that actually shipped today. We just got an email this morning that it shipped. And he went overboard. Like he put up freeze frames of the Mallard from different versions of Space Quest 3 and the 3D renders or the wireframes that we just saw, and also the shot of it coming out in the intro of Space Quest 4, and the Mallard looks nothing like itself on every single screen in every game that it's in, like in 3 and 4. Like when it lands on different planets, if you put them side by side with each other, the Mallard just looks nothing like itself.
and not just that, something I've always wanted to know is, why does it change color?
Well, that I think has something to do with the light that it's currently in, and they only had 16 colors to work with, so
then why not just make it like gray or something, you know?
Speaking of Mallards, its original, homage, the Millennium Falcon, it wasn't until this game that I realized, okay, so Star Wars bends over backwards to avoid showing Earth animals. What's a Falcon?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point.
If anybody's interested, I actually have a 3D model for the Mallard that's 3D printable on Thingiverse.
Nice.
Wait. Try. I was gonna say try landing and look at the ladder.
All right, fine. You got me. I'll land.
Just get out of the hatch and look where the ladder is.
Oh, Big Harry Marty says that this is peak EGA rivaled only by Loom, and I would have to agree. All right, press button. Ramp is immobilized. Oh, out the hatch. There you go.
There's no way to get down unless you slide down the windshield.
Oh.
Yeah, because you can't get to the ladder from there. But I'm saying, look at the ship there too. It's gray, it's silver or something.
Yeah,
but every other planet, it's like blue or it's pink or something, and I never understood that.
I also could be reflecting the color of the planet, since it's supposed to be aluminum.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I see what you did.
No, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
I love the way we can justify anything.
All right.
A skill.
It's watermelon.
You know how you justify anything? A wizard did it. Oh. Yes, but in Space Quest 5, wizard.
All right, let's look at the screen again, and off we scoot into the big blue yonder. No,
I'm not going to the volcanic planet. And this is not something I never got either. There's like 100.
Volcanic Planet's got to be my new band. Maybe Volcanic Planet Panic.
You play music?
No.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to get a record contract these days.
Oh, right.
As evidenced by most of the music these days.
But here's something I never understood. That navigation system. There's like 3 or 4 planets, right?
Yeah.
And there's like 100 squares. What's the point of all the other squares?
To look impressive.
I guess.
I'm
As
going
like
to
Hitler's Guide to the Galaxy,
Wow.
space is big. Really, really big. Vastly big. There's nothing there.
It's like if you went on a speed of light ride, it would be like going really, 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 really fast.
I'm having chocolate cake.
Nice. I'm eating Oreos and
I
enjoying.
like how the creators of the Arnoid decided, he doesn't need a mouth to talk. He probably has a speaker somewhere. But let's give him teeth. And let's give his teeth a gap.
Yeah. I mean, Terminators also have teeth for some reason.
Well, the
They
reason why
make them look more
Terminators...
human when they're covered with skin, I guess.
Last-ditch defense mechanism, they can bite people.
The idea behind the Terminator was that they were supposed to infiltrate.
That's it. Oh, could you imagine being a Terminator? Your arms get blown off, your legs get blown off, you lose your gun, and the last thing you can do is just bite.
Bite your leg off.
This is like the Black Knight.
Everybody
Come
at
over
the
here.
same
I'll
time
bite
went
your
for the
legs
Monty
off.
Python.
Yep. Says something about the people in this group.
Well, it's
I've-
funny. My pops is a teacher, and every year, 6th grade, he used to do a version of Monty Python and the Holy Grail that was unrated, so it squeaked past the rules. He had fast forward past the part with Sir Galahad, but everything else was fair game.
I'll be right back. I need to get a drink.
So, for an institution that used to incorporate capital punishment, a scene where a knight resists being spanked was too much. I just want to get the irony out of the way there. I miss the aluminum mallet, says Wyvern. Yeah, me too. I wish we got more use out of that ship in the other sequels, since it felt like Roger got a perfect signature ride, and it did. I miss the mallet too. I think SQ5 kind of dropped the ball on just what happened between 4 and 5, like when he got back to Magmethius, back to the bar, back into his, back into the mallet. What happened between that and getting back to Xenon, and then for some reason deciding that he wanted to be a spaceship captain? No fucking idea.
I just realized there's a way for it to be for him to be in the pod for 100 years. Also, only a few years. And at the end of this game, he enters a black hole. He could have been spat out. Who knows when?
True. But yeah, okay, I got nothing. Okay, let me show you. Okay, just side completely. Here's a thing that's in this version that you will not find in your legally purchased digital copy. What you can do on this screen before the snake eats you. There's a shitload of messages for this snake, by the way, hiding in the game code. It's really weird. Check out my points. The score on top, the status window. If you throw bridle... Oh, throw bridle at snake. No. Oh, what is it? Is it use bridle? Damn it. There is a thing you can do with the... If you type something bridle, it'll say you've been playing too much King's Quest, and it will deduct a point. Can't remember what the fucking command is. Yeah. I thought it was throw bridle at snake. Ah, there you go. Use bridle on snake. You've been getting some mighty strange ideas from playing King's Quest 2, haven't you? You lose 5 points. Boom. That was taken out of future versions of this. Yeah, also, too many O's in the word loose. Why brain? Also, there's a bunch of shit. You can try and kiss the thing, and there's if you go back and watch the video I did, Secrets of Space Quest. I think is it? Yeah, I think it's Secrets of Space Quest, where Dark Soul actually has a whole segment to himself where he explains all the different weird shit you can do with the snake down there.
Is there still
This
a
game
remake of this under development? It's been on and off for years.
Oh, the one that I'm doing, or yeah, well,
I thought you were working on, but I didn't know if it's still going.
it's not. Well, I want to. The problem is I don't have time, and I haven't had time for years and years. I was just about to get back into it when, the whole job thing kind of caved in on me, and I had to focus on other things. Also, baby came along, and suddenly free time was very precious.
Life just gets in the way, doesn't it?
Alright, let's just get everything on the menu here. Let's buy an ord on a stick. Oh, yeah, we should probably sell the gem first. Woo! Fester gets a little too excited there. That indeed
it's kind of upsetting to see that cat skeleton in the background.
Hang on, you piece of shit! I hit tab. I did not mean to accept that offer. You can bite me, Mr. Blatz.
So Blatz in 6 really kind of nauseates me looking at him. He looks so much better in 3. I guess it's pulling the earwax out and things like that.
What was that? I didn't catch
any
of that.
That was Pickled Dog. Hi.
Hi, Pick. Sorry, your voice is garbled on our side. Good chocolate cake, though. Let's just see this funny death animation. Only an idiot would get near one, apparently. I don't think I ever thought of opening that. Really good chocolate cake. Also, do you guys notice there was no, death graphic for that particular death? It was just Roger's walking sprite. Right.
I'm back, everybody. Sorry.
Ah, no worries. I'm eating chocolate cake and streaming at the same time. Nice. I swear I hit tap the other time.
That's what I do too, is I will put on a game like this or something that you don't have to worry about, that you're not getting shot at all the time.
Where did his hand go?
Oh yeah, his fucking hand disappeared. Oh yeah, we glitched it. Whoops.
He's just got a nubbin.
Oh, that's terrible. Look how cute the little guy is. He's just looking at his amputated hand going, look how cute the little guy is. No thanks. We got the hat, we got underwear, and we got ord on a stick. That's what we need, right? Yeah, let's skedaddle.
Wait, where the hat? Where? Oh.
Whee!
Okay. You should have put the hat on before you left.
I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh no, we forgot. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, that's
good.
Better.
There we go.
Good to have a fellow dog in here.
All right.
Join me. We shall eat all the homework in the universe.
The best.
My hat.
Well, speed run, but I think it's maybe an all points run.
And now we leave. And I've turned the speed down so we can enjoy the hat. There's actually in the resource file. There's there are frames of Roger facing every which way, left, right, up, and down.
I've seen that. Maybe they intended more for it, and then just said, "Oh, you know what? Let's just leave this little one. Yeah, screw this. It's not important."
I wonder if you can wear it at any other point in the game. I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
You cannot.
Everybody has tried, yeah.
No way. You saved that planet hopping? Because I do that with all. That's what I do with all. Whenever I'm playing these games, I just give them a title like "My Ship" or "Terminator."
Hang on. What is that black pig? Oh, it's him. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, bro. You should not have come up there.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. The snake will get you.
Nah, fine.
Whoops.
There you go. Burp. Digital burp. We got the burp.
Thank you.
So compared to the last game, only 2 things want to eat you in this one.
Well,
okay, I'm just going to point about the timing. Wirebrain said at the moment you're being eaten by the snake, I'm going to get food.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah. These graphics look so good for their times, as Lucy, and she is absolutely correct.
I mean,
thank you, Lucy.
We played
Definitely
this. We played this so often when I was a kid. I just loved the colors. I loved the sarcastic things from the narrator. You know?
I'm so impressed that they managed to give. Oh yeah, you can't go. You have to go around the back of it. I'm so impressed that they made every single planet in this game like distinct. Like colors are distinct.
Yes, everything old school, Jay said.
Well said.
It's like an amazing album cover.
Yeah. And with a
Old School Jay says, Fleabud has my favorite art in this game, by the way. It looks like an 80s prog rock album cover. I appreciate your love of prog rock. Rush is my favorite.
Nice. The only Rush album I'm really interested in is Moving Pictures. But I appreciate people who appreciate good music.
Yes.
Plus, they were my first concert. Technically only concert, but first.
Nice.
Come on, you bitch.
I would enter that screen from the left and from the right.
What was that?
I would enter that screen from the left rather than from the right or the other screen.
Oh, I get you.
This is RNG. He's supposed to chase me. This RNG. Come on, RNG. Do your thing.
He doesn't chase you on that screen because he waits for you on the ramp.
Yeah. Rather go left again.
Just stand under the pot. There you
stand there. He might show up.
Oh, fun fact. His little footprints will stay. So wherever you leave footprints will just stay in your game. So like whatever screen.
Let's exit left.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Whoops.
All right. Let's do that again. I was pretty damn sure I'd see the footprints on that screen, but I was mistaken. Come on, you little bitch.
You know the beautiful thing about this is it's not even like that it's a great space game or a great progressive game or a monumental game like Doom or Warcraft, but that you can find new ways to die every time you play.
It did win
like literally, I try things just to see if they'll kill me.
We actually found a bunch of shit.
Serious.
With the like this belt, this invisibility belt that you're supposed to get. I have half a mind to actually wait to get this until I get to Ortega and I can get my pole. Yeah, I showed that in a different video, but you can stand anywhere on the screen and type use pole and he'll moonwalk over to where he's supposed to use it. Yeah. So let's just I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah.
And just head on over.
When I was a little kid, I didn't understand how video games worked, so I would spend hours trying to find the robot spaceship, not realizing, they probably just didn't code it in.
It's got to be here somewhere, dude.
Like me as a kid. It's like, the spaceship, I can't find it.
It's got to be here somewhere. All right. Why did I type that in again? All right. Everyone's hungry. Let's go grab a snack.
I did already. I'm eating peanut butter cups.
Yeah, Roger's hungry
Chat
too.
asks, why not the pulley solution? I kind of like that one too, but it gives less point.
I was bad and ate some red vine.
Well, the pulley solution is what everyone does.
What is?
I mean, when you go into the mock statue and you just sort of throw the pulley in his face.
Oh, the pulley.
Yeah, I kind of feel like everyone does that when they play this game. So, just to be contrary, I decided to go for.
Well, I find it more reliable
There's the
than
Enterprise
the other.
again. There's the Enterprise again.
Yeah.
Get them by the pods is more points if you're going for point completion.
Which we're not, but
I've never gotten a perfect score on this game. I don't know how you get up to 700 points. I really don't.
That table near the front is just a mess.
Yeah, I see that.
It is.
Yeah.
The timer's off. Either the timer was off, or that astronaut dude just kept scratching his ass like there was no tomorrow.
Try cleaning the table though.
Try sitting at the table.
No, just for cleaning.
Yeah, come on, don't sit at a dirty table.
No, but clean it.
Hello, guy from Andromeda. Clean table. Now let Mr. Employee of the Week clean it up.
I love that. I love that. Because how many people leave a mess in like McDonald's or whatever?
And you couldn't
put
the week's on.
Okay, enough of you. I'm just gonna go to the right here and see. This is another thing I didn't know was in the game until very much late in the process. You go over here. Quit crowding, jerk! Quit crowding, jerk! Quit crowding! You get shoved to the back of the line.
And only in old builds. The new build doesn't do this.
Oh yeah, this is only in this version too.
Yeah.
Seriously? Oh man!
Just for shits and giggles.
Is there a guy from Andromeda in this chat right now?
Is there?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Guy from Andromeda. Oh, guy from Andromeda is Johnny Carlson.
Okay.
Not that that's a disappointment in any way. Just
no, not at all.
If it was Scott, he wouldn't call himself Guy from Andromeda. Buy shit. Oh wait, look menu. Right, let's get the Monolith Fun Meal. I'm not in the mood to watch him blow chunks right now.
My neighbor and I were playing. My neighbor and I were playing this, and one day we just spent like 4 hours just buying food and watching him throw up and just laughing about it. We just thought it was the greatest thing ever that he just comes back and just hurls up his lunch.
Come on, have a seat.
Oh, I just threw up. I guess I'll eat you again.
Eat food. I will.
This is how I eat. Somebody once told me, Jabbers, you eat like your taste buds are in your stomach. Very quickly.
Look at the drinking animation on Roger there. I love that. It just looks like his neck. His neck just extends forever. Ow! What's this? Ah, this means we have to finish fucking. I don't have to finish Astro Chicken because I know how to get a pity win.
Okay.
I can just play the game and exit the screen, play it 10 times.
Okay.
Let's see.
I think you got from Andromeda.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the love.
Oh, also, I was always so disappointed you couldn't get into that other ship. Like, there's so many spaceships in the game, but it only lets you fly the Mallard. And every time you try to get in another one, it's either like you can't get there from here, or it's like, hey, that doesn't belong to you.
Yeah, or the guy in that ship will just flat out shoot your head off if you try and go in his ship more than once.
Yeah. And here we go. Totally not a rip-off of Lunar Lander.
Can I do this? Nope. Now, what fucks me off about this is, I think I've mentioned, this is so terrible, but it's actually super playable on the Atari ST version of all things. Hang on, nearly there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
One more.
Oh, shit. Ah, so close.
Okay, one more for this.
One more? Did you keep count?
I often wonder if they just made him say "buckcock" just so they could put "cock" on the screen.
On the screen.
Oh, there we go. Hey, I did it!
Well, you know what? I was working on a Space Quest fan game at one point where you could fly around and you could shoot different people, and the working title for it was "Buckcock is my battle cry."
Harry Marty says, I noticed that you can just destroy the satellite at Ortega without the secret message and the narration will be different. Yes, that is true. I put that in a video, actually.
We also only found that out recently.
Yeah, we also only found that
recently.
Yeah. And our ship. I think this run is going to be much quicker than Space Quest 2 for many reasons. First of all, that I actually can control the speed.
You can Space Quest 2. You just type in speed or something, I think.
Yeah.
But
I think
everybody's asking about the
fastest.
Song.
Not in the 2GS version that I played.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
that was my biggest. That's my biggest complaint about this game. As good as it is, it's so short. It's so short, especially if you know what to do. You just go through it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's such a joy from beginning to end.
The biggest problem with 3 is there isn't enough of it.
Yeah. However, I will say that there is not a single bit of this game, with the possible exception of Nukem Dukem Robots. There's not a single bit of this game that I don't enjoy playing. Land.
Welcome to Planet Ortega. Here we will melt you down.
Thank you, Babushka. I have the mighty wump. Oh, hang on. Wear underwear. Oh. All right. I'll go back in the After figuring out which side is the front, you put on the thermoweave underwear. The polar opposite is Codename Iceman, where no part of it whatsoever is enjoyable to play.
Yes.
Man, now I want some salsa.
Maybe the beginning on Tahiti.
I'm getting ahead of ourselves here, but I love that part in SQ4 when you're in the software store and you're looking at the different boxes. It's just making fun of every other game that was out at the time. It's like, it's just like, hey, you like your simulation games like SimCity? Try SimSim, the most accurate simulation of a simulation. Or
before they leave, let's walk to the right hand screen and see the ship outside.
Yeah. Look at the ship. Go look at the ship.
Oh, ship, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
If I can make it.
There it goes.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Yep.
A speedy little short-range skull fighter.
Or shattering.
Yeah, you don't want to tangle with these babies. Oh, I don't, do I? Also, hi guys, I'm standing in plain sight.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
they're company men. They're paying close attention to what they're doing.
Emerald Pug only employs the best people. Best people.
Best
That's
people,
right.
yes.
Gokai Orange,
Top men.
Just employee.
Yeah.
Gokai Orange in the chat says, "Where's
He's being
Jaime
seen to by
Lipschitz and
top
who really
men.
cares?" The guy on the cover of the Jaime Lipschitz game box in Space Quest 4 is actually Josh Mandela.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. Or how about when they do like Loom or whatever?
Yeah,
like,
boom.
And they're like this game has no consequences, no other characters, nothing to do. Boot it up and watch it explode.
And Brian Moriarty was like, "Yeah, all right, that's funny."
Yes.
I
actually played a game like that once. It was called The Forest. You play a deer with a human face, and I don't know what on earth you're supposed to do during the entire game.
So if we get the detonator, we're not okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just there was a second where I was just going, "Oh, should I?" No. All right,
lock yourself in.
Let's pull. Yeah, there's one dead man walking situation. There's one dead man walking situation in this game, and we found it. And you really have to go out of your way to do it. It is if you get the detonator, you go all the way up. No, wait, what is it? God damn it! If you get the detonator, go all the way up, and you don't have the pole. Fuck it. Okay, my mind is on way too many things. I just typed stand while I'm still standing. I need to have a deep breath and calm down.
No worries, friend.
Okay. Let me just think. There's a dead man walking situation that involves the pole. It's if you get the pole, get the detonator, destroy the shield generator, go all the way to Scumsoft, and you don't have the belt. That's a dead man walking. I mean, technically, you can just.
And the smaller one is if you pick up a second detonator, because it will not let you put it back down again, and then you will explode.
That's exactly. When you explode, it's the same explosion as Astro Chicken with the feathers and everything. I don't know why, but.
Danastic asks, "Why are you leaving?" Well, I'm leaving because I actually don't have the invisibility belt, and I am intent on showing the world Roger's fantastic moonwalk. So I'm actually willing to take a small detour just to show you how awesome his moonwalk is. Also, it gives me an excuse to eat more chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, I like chocolate cake.
I heard there's this game out. It's an indie game called, I believe it's Attack of the Annie Are You Okay? Or something like that. Where you are being accosted by Michael Jackson. Or a monster that looks like him.
I never got the deal. Dead silence.
Yes, a post-war adventure set in post-apocalyptic America after the Holocaust.
Or King's Quest 50, the quest for disk space. And he's just like, what happens when old man Graham is kicked off Dachi Kondo Association? I love that. I just love that.
And the amount of disk space it uses is probably less data than what's in my phone currently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right. Easy, you know.
Kind of like the name Madison. That came out was a joke in this movie Splash, because it was originally a boy's name. Something about a mermaid, I don't know. And now it is just Madison is Madison. I was about to say Tom, Dick, and Harry, then I realized, but then they wouldn't be Madison.
Thanks, Angoriex, for joining us. Okay, check this out. Get built with pole. I think that's it. Yep. Pathfinding. You could be anywhere on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, but you weren't even like.
Check this out.
Again.
Wait, go to the foreground, but like don't leave
I'm behind the rock in the foreground.
I want to see him tell. No, I meant like the foreground, like the thing in the back. But all right.
Under
over the hill.
Over the hill.
Over the hill. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It doesn't work with over the hill. Once you're down here.
Oh, okay.
It says that.
Oh, okay.
You have to be on the front plane. Okay.
Yeah, you have to be on the front
plane.
plane.
Footprints are gone.
But there's actual pathfinding in the game, which means that the mouse pointer control thing could actually have been useful, but no. It's just when you click the mouse, he walks in a straight line.
But it's glitchy pathfinding, so it demonstrates why they left it out.
It's useful though because you can save time with that because you can sit without having to type sit, and you can use the computer without actually typing it.
You can click everything in here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go all the way back to Ortega and break shit.
Welcome to Ortega, a place hot enough to cook an Ortega brand pizza.
Carry on. And type lock screen as soon as you start warping.
I can never do that fast enough, but because there's a little timer that says not interesting.
Yeah, and then because here we're far enough away, you can actually see it move. Ooh,
and boom! There we go. Oh, hi Cadet Briggs. Hey Truv, one of your biggest fans. You might recall my Twitter. Hi Cadet, found the article that mentions the new Williams' project. There's been a couple of those. Yeah, thanks. Coming up to my favorite Space Quest 4. Yeah, join us in. I think we might actually get to Space Quest 4 in a fair amount of time, as opposed to HQ1 and 2, which just took for fucking ever on the Apple II GS.
A little funny, shortest games, longest playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we still got Space Quest 6 to do.
Oh, Space Quest 6 is gonna take for fucking ever. So is 5, by the way. 4 should be over fairly quickly, I think. Let's see, get detonator. Off we scoot. Hey, Marcus. Boy, the walking speed on Roger is a little inconsistent depending on how much shit is on screen. He sort of speeds up and takes things slow depending on how much game logic is on any given screen.
And you know what? People always complain about it. People always complain about his boots, but this was the first Space Quest game I played, so I said, okay, he looks like a space hero. He's got the tall black boots and everything.
I thought the boots were just part of, his janitor uniform. He's a janitor. He mops up shit and puke.
I'm saying everybody freaks out because they're not. Yeah, that's it. Kicking evil's ass with a plunger.
I love the message it gives you when you haven't gotten the secret message, and it just says, "Yeah, you've disabled the Shield Force generator. Someone's gonna be pissed at you for this."
Oh right, yeah.
You're not beginning things around here, I think it says.
I also like this screen because you can see the atmosphere and the space above.
Oh yeah,
that was so cool. That was so cool to me when I was a little kid.
I've played a game where you have to collect certain codes and you have to enter them in other places. Now the game yells at you if you enter the code without finding it first.
There's stuff like that. There's stuff like that in this franchise too.
Franchise, it was the fractured but whole, and if you if you enter the code before you get it, not only do you get yelled at, you get yelled at by someone dressed up as the guy something about the Giants or whatever. I don't know. New England Patriots, whatever. I don't watch football. Are we really a sportsy kind of group, us?
No, not particularly.
I love sports, but I'm also a scientist, so.
So you're an enigma wrapped in a mystery.
Wrapped in a goddamn puzzle, man. Get it right.
What?
No, I'm not mad. But
history.
Well, I'm a computer scientist, and I build my own video games, and I also am an athlete, and I work out.
I'm a nerd who has a YouTube channel.
I'm proud of you.
Just a nerd.
Right.
I am currently looking for employment, so hi.
Me too.
Me too. All of us.
I mean, I'm making my own video games because I want to make video games because I love video games, but I need a job that's actually going to, pay.
Me too. I got shafted by my current employer. I don't want to get into it, but actually, they are being awful shitheads.
I'm sorry.
I know. So I've been looking.
I have some stories I could tell, but we're all having a good time. So
we are having an excellent time. In fact, the reason why I decided to do this stream, not only because I hit 5,000 subs, and thank you everyone for that. It's very nice of you. But really just because I needed to unwind. It's been so fucking stressful, honestly. Playing these games is my way of just unwinding. And there's like people on the Discord saying, are you really going to be okay for like 6 games? I'm like, yeah, this is going to be my fucking vacation. I'm going to love every single second of it. These are my favorite games of all time. Holy shit.
Yeah.
To quote one of my favorite Disney films, if this is torture, chain me to the wall.
Nice.
Oh, if you stay here long enough, a dialogue box pops up that says "Decision time." But
yes, it does. Or the battery runs out, and then you can't finish the game.
So is Trolls working for ScumSoft? Not yet. I'll happily write an application. I've always wanted to break into the games market. What's the worst thing that can happen? Okay, if we're being complete assholes.
Encased in jello, I think, is the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah.
You're still not dead, though. You're just in suspended jello.
One thing we could do, if we wanted to absolutely speedrun the shit out of this, is pump the shark, and there's a cheat code for getting everything you need. I am actually going to take the long route. I am not... Because I want to go through the lovely office maze.
And garbage disposal? No.
There's this part right here where you're walking through the hallway. For hours, we would pretend like it was like the hallway of like the Enterprise or something. You're like, oh look, he's walking for a big ship.
Coveralls. What a great disguise. Wait, what's this? A Mr. Garbage, a trash vaporizer. My cat is meowing at me. My cat's on the floor right now going, meow, meow. Shut up.
I forget what the code is, but Potato Fiend showed it to me a couple months ago, too. He was playing the Amiga version of this. He's like, hey, do you know about this one, TCP? And it gave him all the items. I'm like, wow. What are these eggheads even doing in here? They're just sitting at their desk looking like they got no life or something.
Yep, that's office life for you.
It's called an office job.
Yeah.
Yes, old school Jay. That's like some of the most money he has in the series, and he just leaves it there.
Yeah.
Cat is excited for the trash vaporizer as well. I think he's excited for me paying attention to him and actually being led into the bedroom where he's not allowed because he has Mr. Puck just announced that Sunday will be a half day. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen those random messages.
Yeah, they come up.
For fuck's sake!
You almost got yourself killed, and then you did.
This is because I wanted to move away so I could, because he got stuck on that fucking plant.
You know, a real janitor would never leave a mess behind.
This is a semi-equivalent of a pixel hunt. You have to be in the right spot to zap that trash can every time.
And not just that. If you miss too much, they get sus.
They get really suspicious. I think you get 3 tries, and if you leave 3 burn marks in the carpet, they tell you to piss off. And or
if it's Elmo, if you miss like once, he like freaks out and he goes like, "There's some asshole in my office dressed like a janitor."
Oh damn!
Oh shit!
Doing it horizontally is so hard.
Oh, I love this too. They're fucking whipping the workers.
Where there's a whip,
for the longest time.
there's a way.
For the longest time,
There's a whip.
I've told people that that's
There's a
not
way.
Ken Williams, because I distinctly remember someone saying Ken Williams. It wasn't Ken Williams. It was supposed to be Mark Hood. Actually, it is supposed to be Ken Williams. So I've been wrong all this time.
Which one?
The one on the left.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised they didn't give you 1 point for 100%ing all the garbage in this section. Yeah, you can actually go out of your way and go and get all the garbage, and it does nothing.
This is something that's always confused me. Look at Roger real quick here.
Yeah, he changed out his uniform.
He's wearing his regular space uniform or whatever.
So one visual bug in this game.
Yeah, I never understood that, why he looks like his regular uniform there.
Because
and then he comes back inside and he's like, "Oh, I'm still dressed like a janitor."
Oh, doors are hard. Because the small sprite is actually a completely different sprite.
Phones are hard.
But there's no like scaling in this game, so the small Rod sprite is an entirely different sprite. I guess they just ran out of time. We have a special birthday today. Our founder, Mr. Puck, has just turned 14, so stop by and give Elmo a big ol' hug. You know what? Someone was actually saying that it wasn't like canon that Elmo Puck was a tiny little snot-nosed teenager. That he was just like an old grumpy guy with a squeaky voice or something. This just confirms that Elmo Puck is indeed 14 years old.
He was a boy genius or whatever.
Yo, Elmo Pug, he was just 14.
I think he's loosely based, although don't quote me on that, on Bill Gates, at least appearance-wise.
He is, yeah, with the fat head and the thick glasses,
and the virus and the 5G terminal, all that shit. Get picture.
And why do they freak out if you take the picture too? Like, why do they freak out if you don't put the picture back, you know?
Yeah, how do they notice?
Yeah, right? They're just looking at their desk.
I'm surprised there's not an option to photocopy your hindquarters.
Are you sure there's not?
Yeah,
Let's try.
Oh, okay.
I've tried.
Everyone has tried. Copy butt. Get real.
Try copy ass.
If they notice you not hanging back a picture that is clearly beyond the visual periphery of everyone in the room, then I'm sure they'll notice if you climb up ass first onto the photocopier.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and there's a bug in what's it called? Where you can glitch through the wall behind the photocopier and leave with the original.
Oh yeah, or you know what I've done sometimes is I've kept you can lure the guy to come after you, and then hang the original picture back up, and you can make him just walk indefinitely, like in place, because he doesn't know what to do.
I need to try this
Because he doesn't know what to do with you, because you don't have their picture anymore, so he's not gonna like yell at you about it. But at the same time, he's just standing there, walking in place.
Oh, that is interesting. One thing I love doing on this screen is freeing the two guys, and then they go, "Hey, we should probably do something. Let's get out of here before we're discovered," and just make Roger walk off the edge.
Like, I'm out of here.
My favorite though is when he's like, he's like, he's like, "Who are you?" And he goes, "Roger Wilco." You admit?
Yeah.
You admit like it's a shame, like a secret shame.
How many years passed between Space Quest 3 and 6 to make Elmo a burnout, fully grown alcoholic in 6? I'm gonna guess like a couple of years actually, because he seems
at least 10, 15 years maybe.
I would say less than that.
Yeah.
I think he's I mean, he's not old enough to drink, at least not in the US. But I guess on Polysorbate 60, anything goes. Escort these gentlemen to the arena.
Space Quest 6 is the only Space Quest game I've never finished. Every other Sierra game and beat him.
Oh, stick around. So you can save, and this is very good. You can save on this screen, but once you get to, you can save on this screen as well. But once you get inside the robot, it goes not now. So I'm just gonna save right here.
That's so annoying. Yeah, right here you can save.
Get in the robot, Roger.
J and M punch and block. All right, let's go.
So how badly are we gonna cheese this?
I love how everybody says, "Oh, they ripped off Duke Nukem." It was like
Not
3
very
years
much.
before Duke Nukem came out.
Shared reference.
Bad reference.
Not shared reference. It's like Nukem Dukem Robots, look them up. I mean, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, duh.
Oh yeah. I had one of those when I was a boy.
I had
I'm
one of those when I
gonna
was a
fuck
kid.
this up.
I always kept trying to step on the guys, and they always ran out of the way. It made me so mad. I was like,
Yes.
Elmo, leave me alone. I just want to crush the 2 guys now.
There's a glitch where if he is above you, he can't hit you.
Yes.
So all I can do is just choose.
And also,
Oh,
do
he
you
got
notice?
me.
Yeah, but do you notice how like when you miss a hit, it takes like 80% of your power, and then when he misses a hit, it takes like 5% of his.
It's way the hell off.
Wait a minute. He's still kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
off.
I mean, we cheesed this so badly during the last Space Quest Olympics.
Yeah, but that
Fly
was...
me to the moon, let me fly among the stars.
He can still hit me.
Yeah, we can't find the spot.
Yeah, I don't know where the sweet spot is, but there is one where he can't hit you. I don't remember where exactly
we
it
found it
is.
before.
Yeah, I don't know where it is anymore.
It's not that one either.
Okay. Well, I mean, you got a robot, just hit him. Also, if you can, a good way to win is just make sure your meter's longer than his, and then walk around until he runs out of power.
Yeah, that's the way I normally do it.
Yeah, that's not gonna work right now because
because you don't have power. Warning: this next sequence includes high octane action and adventure. Skip, but can I still have the cash?
Yes.
I was that it could be the option to skip, but please can I still have the money anyway? I can't find an audio version of Space Quest 4 anywhere. Everywhere I go, just sells the disc version, and I can't find it online anywhere either.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what just happened?
Wow, that was.
Turn on the dime this part of the game.
My cat is just going absolutely apeshit. He just rubs up against me and really wants attention, and he has no concept of daddy time, alone time. Get off of me, you little creep.
Another cheese you can
Lucy
do.
Funny Tasks.
You could save it when he's on low power and just keep reloading until he screws up.
Yeah, Lucy Phonic asks, when is the Space Olympics this year?
It's always on Scott Murphy's birthday. Why am I getting so fucked up on this? I don't usually take this long getting through this shit.
Don't worry about it, I'm enjoying it.
I'm not. I'm actually getting a little pissed off.
Oh, easy, man. We'll get through it.
Freaking newbie can't even beat a guy in Space Quest 3. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
So count them a little more, go down into the red, and then
Historian, please say your real name because we all want to know how you pronounce it.
It's gonna have to be later. I'm actually getting a little fucked off with this.
You're the best.
Alright, I'll be quiet.
He's got to focus.
Yep. Sorry, my bad.
I'm just gonna walk around them. That didn't work either. Oh, this is so terrible.
Oh, after this, you get to the fun part. That's another thing about games anymore. Oh, I guess we're being quiet. Sorry.
Oh, you can talk. I'm just a little annoyed right now.
Okay. What I was gonna say is, the thing about this game, about the mini games it has the Nukem Dukem Robots, it's got the space battle at the end, it's got the mini game of the Astro Chicken game. It's like 3 mini games.
3.
What?
Must be the most in the world.
But I'm just saying though, it's interesting to me that there's 3 mini games surrounding the larger game. And you just don't see that in like today's gaming market anymore, where they're like, oh, we're gonna include some extra fun little things just because we can.
It Takes Two, I hear, has a few mini games in it. Quite a few.
Oh, nice. Rust had a couple things where, like, if you weren't on a mission, you could just like drive into a city and play like a game with some children on the street or something. Damn it, Elmo.
I am so annoyed right now. I even blocked that one, but nah, fuck it. Eat shit, you little piss ants.
Oh, I need to drop off for a second. It's lunchtime.
That's why you just like have a great have a great birthday, Elmo. You fucking turds.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye, everyone. I'll come back.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this. Why did he face the other way? I didn't tell him to do that. I hate this bit. I honestly... This is why I said at the start, with exception of... The possible exception of Nukem Dukem Robots. There's no other part of this game that I don't like. And this part is so janky.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I even blocked that one, you piece of shit. The controls are so delayed.
And not just that, you waste energy for you to block too.
Yeah. I'm dead.
I'll be right
back. That reminds me of one of the mini games in my old Pokemon Stadium cartridge. It's called... I can't remember, but you played like Metapod or Kakuna. You had to harden to avoid hitting the rocks, but it used up some of your power, as did getting hit by the rocks.
I like how the audience noise quiets down if Elmo starts losing. I think I found the cheese. Come on. Fucking finally. I'm sorry, but that really pissed me off.
Oh yeah.
Because it doesn't take me that long usually. Usually it's just, you know, fuck it, get down like 1 or 2 times maybe. But now apparently, also this fucking cat will not stay off of me.
Make the cat play 4.
And now we get to a section that just makes no sense. Alright, Skull Fighters. At least this part is doable. Attack speed, weapon system. Let's go. Yeah, I saw Brainiac SQH. Sorry. Someone figured out how to. Oh, is this? Oh, they haven't shown up yet. Cool. There is actually a way to trigger Mark talking to the player without having to use the debug thing. Are the fighters actually gonna come at any time? Guys? Anyone? Hello? Oh, there you go. That didn't take forever. Cordian Bet asks, are you showing deaths? Yeah. I still don't know how this fucking thing works. This thing is, by the way, is impossible if you're on the Macintosh. Having the oh, fuck off. That is a very nice death picture or whatever. With his entrails spilling out everywhere. Did I just scare off everyone in the voice chat?
Oh no, we're still here.
There you go.
I do like the play on Skull Fighters. I get it now, because when they fly at you, they look like a pirate flag.
Yeah. Okay, radar, you should be coming in the back. Yeah, there we go. Sudden decompression sucks. Come on! Out of range. Alright. Where's the Discord? Cordian Bet, have a look in any of my videos, or if I had time right now, I would put in an invite code in the chat, but there you go.
Got him.
Yeah. Nice. And in the back. There is literally zero benefit to shooting before locking out. Well, true. I just like the sound of it. Okay, let's see if I can actually... Oh, there you go. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Got him.
I think this is the last one. This has got to be the last one, right? Well, space guns go pew. Oh, shield depleted. Come here. Come here. There you go. Remaining ships have given up and are heading. Oh, that was close. I was too much for them. I have no shield. I am dead in the water. Could have just stayed behind for one more attack and I would have been toast. But nah, all right. You can miss exactly one. Yeah. You can come back in the voice chat. I'm done being annoying.
Man, no.
everyone just got very quiet. The thing is, I get really frustrated when something that I know is supposed to work one way suddenly doesn't work the way I was expecting. So that's why I kind of lost my shit there for a minute, because it
No, you're fine. Everyone gets frustrated.
It just took for fucking ever. All right, so now I can just alt tab out of. What is the mouse escape hotkey in DOSBox? I keep forgetting. Is it Control F8? Nope. Is it Alt F8? Alt F7? I can't remember. Is it just Control M? No. Oh well. I'm gonna put in an invite code. Control F10. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. 3 million people rush to the chats typing Control F10. Thank you so much. Because if you alt tab out of DOSBox and you go back in, there's like a 50-50 chance that it has a fit and thinks you're hitting the escape key forever.
Yeah, I've seen that.
This is so good.
I forgot to mention this a couple minutes ago when you were doing the space battle, but 2 things. If you lose the space battle, do the 2 guys die too?
Yes. I would assume they do.
Okay. And then the other thing is, the way they come at you, are they like trying to ram you, or is that just like a laser or something?
Honestly, I don't know what that animation of them coming towards you is supposed to be, because it just goes, it's like it repeats 5 or 6 times. Like it just goes. So I've never actually worked out what it is you're shooting at.
Hi.
It's been a fun stream. Yeah, it was until 10 minutes ago. I went grumpy pants. Yes, Anthony, I went grumpy pants. And that's what happens.
Well, glad we could carry Space Quest 4 had usually with a real pant load.
Welcome in the voice chat. Could you, I don't know, like headphones or something? Because I can hear the stream echo.
I'll turn it into Maggie.
Could you, I don't know, like headphones or something? Because I can hear the stream echo. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, lovely echo.
Alright, did you like my impress?
Like headphones or something? I'm gonna have to mute you guy until you can get some headphones sorted. Because otherwise we get the constant echo from the chat, from the stream. Sorry. Just give me a thumbs up in the Twitch chat or stream chat if you've got some headphones. Oh,
it's left.
Yeah, I did. How many buckazoids does it pay? Buckazoids? Do you need a janitor? No. I love how the no is so short. Just, do you need a janitor? No. And then
doesn't even have a period. Like a little left out.
Sorry, Corjan, for the whole headphone debacle. Sorry. I would have loved to have you in the voice chat, but if you know, the feedback echo was just killing us. Sorry.
You know what he could do is turn down the sounds of the stream and just be in the voice chat. That's what I do.
5 gift subs from Mike Mayer. Thank you.
Oh, cheers. Sorry, the restream chat doesn't show gift streams, gift subs. Sorry. I love how this universe's Ken doesn't give a crap about a goddamn spaceship and aliens landing in his parking lot. He's got a business to run. Yeah, exactly. But I did enjoy the Gary Owens impression. Yes. At full score too. That's actually, I think full score is pretty easy to get in this game. I don't think there's a lot of things you have to go out of your way to do. I think searching the seat in the aluminum mallet is the one thing that people seem to miss, and then the rest are just things you have to do to complete the game. Okay, Kat, you're welcome now. Daddy's done being pissed. You know what?
I think he still has you muted, Flipchard.
Oh,
back, and he's not echoing.
Let me see. Yeah, you're unmuted now.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry about that. didn't mean to kick you
That's
off.
okay. I did not realize that there was an echo. I'm new at this.
It's cool.
You get less points for killing the Arnoid with the pulley. Yeah, there's that. Stuart Goldstein for their outstanding sound work. There's a credit.
Get them, you fools!
Also, if you miss like 2 of the ships or 3 of the enemy ships, you don't get full points either.
I got lucky then.
Like you can still beat the game or whatever, because as long as they don't kill you, you still beat the game.
So
also I got Astro Chicken on the first life. That also gets full points. I didn't even. That was pure luck, but yeah.
Did you like my Elmo Pug impersonation there?
Not
yes.
bad.
You do great impersonations. Okay, Kat, you are super into.
You're still doing Space Quest 3, aren't you? Or making your own, or someone is?
I was, and I really wanted to. There's just not enough time in life, unfortunately. So it's one of those back burner projects. Oh, I don't want to exit.
If it ever does, I would love to try to voice Elmo. I like playing the bad guy. Security, there's some butthead in my office disguised as a janitor.